Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, guys. Let's take a look at the gold market again. So today we will not take some far going look in the future on the gold market and trying to discuss what's really could happen today. So actually on the daily chart, as you can see, price action is calling inside of the previous session right now. So it's understandable because market just be waiting for gross domestic product release. And actually, within the three recent sessions, market is scoring around this level. So this is, as you can see, major fib level 1261, monthly pivot point. Market mostly stands here. So based on the action that we see on the Forex market and comments were released today by the Reuters, by the Bloomberg television. So many investors have the positive view on the gross domestic product numbers, and in general, assumption stands in approximately 2.6–2.8%. It's 2 times greater than in the first quarter of this year. So and overall price behavior also in the forex market and the gold as well also point on indicates some kind of this expectation. So it also looks a bit bearish in terms of the stance in favor of the United States dollar. So because if you'll take a look at the gold market here, market has reached completely our 1265 targets. Monthly pivot point has touched the weekly pivot resistance one and turning some retracement. As we have told yesterday, this week is coming to an end. This rally was really significant. Major event has happened, and gross domestic product will finalize the major events released on the recent week. So investors indeed could turn to taking the profit. Here we should keep an eye on two levels. First one is the 1251. This is the trend line for today's session. Okay, and in general, keep an eye on this possible, maybe some kind of reversal pattern could be formed if market will drop further. So here we could get some kind of hand shoulders pattern if it will be formed, of course. Also, pay attention to this minor bearish divergence where they may say. In general, guys, we have some doubts about this rally in general because, as we have talked many times already, that the real investors do not hurry to buy the gold, because SPDR fund statistics shows outflow on the current week, on the last week. CFTC data doesn't show real purchases of the gold on the market. So it means that this upside rally is mostly technical, and no real big purchases stand beyond this rally. And in general, if you'll take a look at the shape, it doesn't show any significant signs of thrusting or something of that sort. Some kind of the gradual action. Yes, here we have some splashes here and here, mostly driven by the United States statistics releases, but the overall rally is really gradual. That's why be careful with trying to go long here on this situation right now. And in general, be careful with any long position here, because this rally could start at any could finish at any point, just surprisingly, unexpectedly, because, as I said, it doesn't have any real purchases beyond of it. So on the hourly chart, guys, we could estimate some levels that market could reach today during the gross domestic product release. If indeed the numbers will be positive, then most probable area where gold market could drop stands at 1251, 1252. Why? Because here we have A, B, C top target. This D point makes an agreement with this level. Also, this will be 127 extension, this potential butterfly that's forming. Here, guys, market is forming also minor grabber that's just taken out of these lows. This could become maybe starting point with downward continuation, something of that sort. Besides 1251, as we have estimated on the forward time frame chart, this is lower border of this previous channel, or call it in any manner. So anyway, this will be the trend line. So that's the most probable target the market could reach today on the possible drop if numbers will be positive. So let's see what will happen on the gross domestic product release. So and currently, I don't know. So it's probably difficult to call. This overall situation is very bullish. Although on the weekly charts really looks really impressive. So, but I actually a bit worry about the lack of the real purchase of the gold. So usually when the gold market shows normal rally, it also always supported by the SPDR fund statistics that the real investors are putting money in the fund and buying the real gold, physical gold. But here we do not have this support. That's why I have some doubts on this recent rally, and I think that if collapse will start, this plunge will start, it will be probably miserable. So this could be really very strong drop down if it will start. So that's why if you still would like to go along trying to do some support levels, for example, I don't know, something like the 1251, because it will give you at least some protection, and if even minor retracement here will happen, you will be able to move your step to the break even. And if later you will become wrong, market drop further, at least you will lose nothing. So having the strong supports on your back is always an advantage when you're going to take the position. So that's all on the gold market right now. Let's keep watching what will happen.